Another edition of Channel 2 Crossfire. We are less than 80 days before ballots are mailed out in Colorado. Our political team is here. Andy Boyan from the left, Sandra Hagen-Solon on the right, our Republican analyst. Topic today, all about the debates. Andy Boyan, I want to start with you.
Sure.
Walker Stapleton wanted to debate Jared Polis 9 times. He's only agreed to 6. Is Polis hiding something? Does he not want to get out there as much?
Not in the least. We've agreed to 13 total forums. That's 13.
Forums are different than debates, Andy.
They very much are, but we also are a member of the United States Congress. We have commitments to the end of September. We basically have a debate every week between now and when ballots drop. So we've agreed to every week. So, I mean, it is a little ridiculous. It's a Club 20 sort of instigation here to say we're ducking debates. We're not ducking anything.
Well, you brought up that word, Andy.
Sure.
Club 20 debate. They released a statement saying it's a slap in the face to Western Colorado.
It is
that
not.
Congressman Polis has declined their debate invitation. This is a longstanding political tradition. Why isn't he going out to the Western Slope for this debate?
Actually, the facts are, Joe, that we tried to find a date that worked for Club 20. It didn't work, but Charles Ashby, the editor of the Grand Junction Sentinel, also wanted a debate, and we felt like we could try to do both. We couldn't. We figured out the way to do the Grand Junction debate, so we are on the Western Slope for a debate, actually.
Sandra?
We all know Club 20 is one of the essential debates of the gubernatorial season and has been historically. It's really unfortunate that Jared Polis couldn't find the time to visit with
We're
Club
a member
20.
Of Congress.
And yes, but it's a Saturday debate. He could make the time and make his way back to Colorado. If he's running for governor, he needs to demonstrate that he's going to be a governor for all of Colorado.
This is ginned up from Club 20. This is a know-nothing
Club
story.
20 and is essential organization
I'm
on the
not thinking
Western
about
Slope.
that.
Andy, did Hickenlooper debate? Hickenlooper debated at Club 20, correct?
Yes, he did.
He did. And all governors before him, gubernatorial candidates before him, have debated at Club 20.
Not all. Bill Ritter didn't,
I think that Jared Polis is a little afraid to stand before that crowd.
This is called desperation.
Let's talk about strategy here. So obviously his team got together. They said, we don't need this as much as some other debates in Metro Denver area. Does that speak to the strategy of the Polis campaign that focus on Denver County, Jefferson County, the big population counties, and not so much on the Western Slope?
No, it doesn't at all, Joe. We've agreed to a Grand Junction Sentinel sponsored debate on the Western Slope. We did the best we could with the time we had available. We're doing an event a week between now and when ballots drop, including the Western Slope. We're not ducking anything. We're not avoiding anything. We're trying to do the best job we can with the schedule we have.
Sandra?
Well, I think that it's evident that Congressman Polis would rather not debate and rather stand in front of forums, which are much easier. No, there are 3 additional debates that Congressman Polis denied doing, but he has agreed to do some forums. But those
Will
are
Stapleton
very
do those forums? Will Stapleton do those forums, Sandra?
I expect he's already agreed to a number of them, and I expect that he'll agree to many more.
He's not agreed to all of them, by the way.
He's more than happy to stand in front of a forum and in debate.
I love the fact that we're debating debates. It's fantastic. We're
Stapleton,
already time for the final countdown
He's
already.
not agreed to every forum.
Sandra, I'm going to give you the last words. You have 10 seconds.
You know, this is a gubernatorial election about the entirety of Colorado, and again, decisions matter in this preliminary portion of the campaign and reflects the decisions that we may see forthcoming.
Andy?
Absolutely agree with Sandra on that point. We are in every part of the state between now and when ballots drop, every single part of the state, including in the Western Slope. We feel it very critical. We'll be there for sure.
With 3 seconds to spare, Andy Boyan, Sandra Hagen-Solon, our political team. Much more to come, again, less than 80 days before you'll be able to fill out those ballots on your kitchen table. Hard to believe we're rapidly approaching Election Day. For Channel 2, I'm Joe St. George.
Now, Colorado.